All right, we're live now. So this is kind of an impromptu thing. I know everybody hasn't seen me for a while, so I'm trying to get back on Twitter and everything, and doing some more YouTube stuff again. My week, so I'm hoping to get back in more into the live streams. But today, what's bringing me here is some scammers. So I've been getting these calls from these people just constantly, and like half the time when I try to call them back, the number's already like gone, like doesn't exist. But today, I've been able to call the number back, and they claim to be working for Allstate, State Farm, and like Farmers and all these companies, but none of the companies have any idea who these people are. I've actually talked to some representatives, and so what we're going to do is try to talk to some of these people.
Why overpay on your auto insurance policy when there is a great chance of hundreds of dollars?
Hopefully, you guys will be able to hear everything.
Fast, no obligation quote now. Press 1. If you want. Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi. Good day. Hi. Good day. This is Anna from Consumer Insurance Association, and I'm calling about your car insurance payment. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Okay, sir, the reason for the call is to help you to save you a few $100s today with no obligation. And we work with State Farm, Allstate, and Farmers. So, sir, I just really need to confirm. What is your zip code?
Well, I have one question, Anna. If you guys don't actually work for State Farm or Allstate or Farmers, how do you plan on saving me money on my insurance?
Sir, we work with State Farm, Allstate, and Farmers.
Yeah, I've actually talked to representatives from each of those companies, and they say they have no idea who you guys are.
Okay, so understand that you're just protecting your personal information.
I am not protecting my personal information. If it was actually my insurance company calling, I'd be totally up for it. But I've actually spoken directly with representatives from these companies, and they say they have no idea. They've never even heard of your company. They're actually looking into it like legally from their side.
Okay, sir. Well, you can ask that to our specialist, okay?
You have a specialist I can talk to? Because I would love to talk to more people about why you guys are scamming other people.
We're not a scammer, okay?
Well, yeah, you are actually. If you don't actually work for these companies and you're calling people and claiming to be able to save them money, and you don't actually like have the ability to do so, and you're asking for personal information, that's exactly what scammers would do. Hello? She hung up. So I kind of expected that. That's what they've been doing a lot. She actually talked to me, like, and to Anna's credit there, Anna, or whatever she said, she spoke to me way more than anybody else has. Like, because half the time when I say, like, okay, how can you claim to save me money if these insurance companies don't know who they are, they just immediately hang up. So I'm like, if you've ever actually talked to like a real business on the phone, they're not going to just hang up at the first sign of resistance. Like somebody might hang up out of frustration, but like if you're being kind of just like questioning them and pushing them a little bit, they're not just going to like hang up on you like that, especially if like their whole job is to try to save you money. But first of all, like I can't even begin to comprehend why Allstate and State Farm, all these people would hire a third party to make these phone calls for them, especially when like, kind of like, if you've ever actually, like when I got out of the Army, Farmers Insurance and State Farm, like insurance companies, they start trying to get all these people to come in and on interview and stuff, because they get these people to come in and like go throughout all these different places and sell their insurance. There's no reason to hire a third party, because it's kind of essentially like the insurance people that you typically talk to, like that is almost their third party. So it makes no sense to go out and hire a third company and be like, well, we're going to hire you to just randomly call a whole bunch of people and bother them for your personal information and say that, and if they actually give it to you, then you can save the money. But what's funny is when I've actually like asked people just flat out, like, well, if I've talked to people from these companies and they say they don't know you, And then like the response from one guy was like, you know what? Fuck you. And then he hung up. Like that's been the response I've gotten from some of these people. So let's try calling them again.
Why overpay on your auto insurance policy?
See what happens now.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good morning. Well, thanks for calling us back for a free quote in your car insurance.
Mm-hmm.
My name is David, and I'm from Consumer Insurance Association. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good to hear that, ma'am. So, are you aware of this call?
Yeah, actually, I've been getting calls from you guys frequently, and I've called you back a few times. You're actually on live now on the internet because we're calling you back to find out why you guys are claiming to represent companies that you don't actually represent.
Well, I'm from Consumer Insurance Association.
Oh no, I totally believe you think you're from that, but State Farm, Allstate, and Farmers, all of their representatives have gotten back to me and say, no, this is not a company that we have any association with.
Have you tried to ask them?
Yeah, directly. They have no idea who you guys are. Do you actually know that the company you're working for is scamming people, or?
I don't think. Somehow you just are telling a lie because we are recognized by the State Farm, Allstate, and Farmers.
Can you give me the names? Can you give me the specific names of contacts you have at those companies?
Well, I can't give out that information.
Well, but you want me to give you information, huh?
Screw it up, okay?
Okay, so you think there's my son. You guys think I'm supposed to give you a bunch of information, but you can't give me any information. That doesn't sound weird to you at all? And he hung up. Yeah, see, that's pretty typical. They, as soon as they're pushed back, then they're like, oh, no, we really work for them, but we can't tell you who. We can't tell you who it is. This is my son, by the way. I think this might be his first time on the stream. Do you say hi, Andrew?
Hi.
Hi. And then there's Zoe. They're playing games in the background right now. Zoe has a snow day today. They have snow days, so they're hanging out.
I want to play Shadow by myself.
You want to play what?
Shadow by myself.
Ninjago?
No, Shadow by myself.
What does he want to play?
Dragon.
Oh, can you help him set that up? Just have him log in under his profile.
Something weird just happened. I like to play that game, Daddy.
You like that game? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's. Okay, they got me Spyro the Dragon for Valentine's Day, like an early gift yesterday, and he's really into that game. He likes it a lot. So there might be some more of him just jumping in here and there. So let's try at least one more call, because surprisingly, I think they're catching on that I'm calling them back now, because those are the two most, like, it's great that I've actually have it on camera now. Those are the longest conversations I've had. Typically, they hang up immediately, which is very suspicious to me. So I'm like, if you're a legit company, there's no reason for you to hang up like that. Like, even if I'm not being aggressive, I'm just asking questions, I'm not cussing him out. I'm being like, well, these companies are saying you don't work for them. And I don't think it's unreasonable as a consumer. It's, first of all, the insurance company I have is not even one of those three. So, like, there's not really anything they could do to me unless I was switching over. And if I was going to switch over to, like, State Farm, I would want to talk to State Farm, not Consumer Insurance Associates. I don't know who these people are. They have no evidence to, like, give me that they are legitimate. And when I actually ask for evidence, or like, okay, who's your representative of these companies? Oh, we can't give that information out. But I'm supposed to give my zip code, my mailing address, and all this information. So I think at least one of these calls, if I can get it in before, they really catch on, maybe I'll see, like, how much information they actually want. I tried to give, like, a fake zip code one time, and they actually knew it was fake, because I just made one up. I could probably, like, I don't really want to look up a real one. I don't want them, like, bothering other people. But all right, let's try to call them back again.
Why overpay on your auto insurance policy when there is a great chance of saving hundreds of dollars every month? To get a fast no.
Hello. Yes, hi, good day to you. Thanks for calling us back. My name is Mark Davis. How are you today?
Good.
Doing good?
Hello?
Yes?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, that's great, sir. So anyways, this is about your car insurance payments. And sir, I can help you save a few $100s today with no obligation.
Uh-huh.
We work with State Farm, Allstate, and Farmers.
Okay,
And
what if
sir, I just need to ask
just
you
real
a
quick though,
few
if
quick
I don't
questions.
have insurance through one of those three companies?
Well, sir, don't worry. We are not asking you here to change what you have right now. Okay?
Well,
We
I'm
just want
just
to
okay.
update you
Do you
about the
have
newest options.
any association with USAA? Because that's who I have my.
No, sir.
Okay. Well, I mean, if my insurance is USAA, like, are you still able to save me money?
Well, sir, just like I said, we are not asking you here to change what you have. Okay? We just
Okay.
want to update you about this newest options for you to know how much money you can save on your car insurance right now. And don't worry, you're not into any obligation with it. All right?
But
Just an updated option, sir.
well, I'm just kind of curious, like, why State Farm farmers in Allstate would be calling about this.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't have any options
Right.
to them to begin with. I've never even talked to any of those people. How do they get my number?
Well, sir, just like I said, we are not. I'm not sure how we get your information, but your data has been included in our database.
Okay. Is there a way to remove that?
All right, right now, sir, I will take your number after this.
Do you know what my number is?
Yes, it's 7652-109604, right?
No. He just hung up. He gambled and he lost. Oh my god. Okay, let's no. Like, granted, and here's the thing, I've actually, because I've reached out to Allstate and they were like, that doesn't sound right to me. What's up, buddy?
I think that's a game.
You got the game?
No.
Oh,
A game keeps play Soto and X.
you can play whichever one you want, buddy.
No, sport. Yeah, I think that's a sport. I just play X and the body X.
Okay, are you on your profile?
Yeah,
That's right, you're on your profile. You gotta start a new game.
I do. I did it.
Then play it. What is going on outside? Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so, but it just, everything seems suspicious to me because, like, first of all, Allstate was like, that doesn't sound right. You know, like, granted, I haven't talked to State Farm and farmers. I just keep making that part up. But whenever I do, they get like really like worried about it, or they just hang up. It just seems really suspicious to me. And then, here's my thing: is even if it really is, like, these people are on the behalf of Allstate and State Farm, they are doing it very badly. Because I have been cussed out, I have been yelled at, I've been hung up on, like, constant, and then it's just like this constant stream of phone calls and harassment, like, from them. So I'm like, okay, if it's on behalf of these corporations, like, is that really how they want to represent? Because that's why I've actually brought it up to these people. I've been talking to representatives. But it just seems so suspect to me, you know, and then they start asking for information and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know, nothing about it. Like, a third party calling me, especially when I don't even have insurance to any of these people, just is very, very suspicious to me. And I mean, like, you should always be suspicious, especially if these people, like, can't actually give you any, like, you know, oh, who is your contact through State Farm? Because actually, there was one call I said, oh, I have insurance through State Farm. Who's your representative there? And they hung up on me. Actually, I'll try that. I'll try that technique again, see if we can get it on this stream of them, what they do if I actually say, oh, I have this insurance. Yeah, that happens sometimes. They just don't answer. Usually if you get that ring and just don't even, they'll never answer. What you doing, buddy? Okay, can you give me 1 sec? Let me finish this one and I'll help you out.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hi. Thanks for calling back. My name is Mike from Consumer Insurance Association.
Mhm.
And I'm calling about your car insurance payment. How are you today?
Okay, am I behind?
Well, I can save you a lot of money today with no obligation.
Oh, are you guys from State Farm?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're from State Farm. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know this was State Farm. My bad.
All right, I just need to ask you a few quick questions, all right?
Uh-huh.
All right, well, first, what is your zip code?
Oh, really quick. Is it okay if I get your guys' State Farm number in case the call drops? That way I can call you back? He hung up. See, I was very polite there. This wasn't a case of me being mean or anything like that. Like, and he, you saw as soon as he said, "Oh, you're from State Farm," he went with it. If he wasn't, if he's maintaining this, because here's the thing: every call, they're consumer insurance associates. He didn't even say it this time. As soon as I said, "Oh, you're from State Farm," he rolled with it. That's how you know. First of all, he's lying. Second of all, when I'm like, "Oh, hey, just in case," and this is something I actually frequently do because I have really bad service in my house. Like myself, the cell phones here, they suck. That's why we have a landline typically. But if I'm ever calling, I do it a lot with the VA. I do it with pretty much any customer service thing I ever call, is ask for a number in case the call gets dropped. I can call them right back instead of having, to play phone tree and stuff like that, or having to call back and get somebody else who I have not been talking to, for like a half hour or something, and have to get them all caught up. So that's a really surefire way you can know that there's something wrong. These people are liars, like that. He rolled with it, and then as soon as he was asked for like information from him, he backs out. Did you figure it out yet, buddy?
No.
No? All right. I will just give me a sec, guys. All right, we're back. So I actually really like that last call went that way, because it kind of does really help show that like this isn't just me. Like they're not reacting to me specifically. It doesn't matter how nice I am, how cordial I am. What happened?
I need to hear it.
You need to what? Oh, you need to hear it? Can you not just make sure you don't have the volume up too high, okay, bub? Here, let me see. Can you hear it?
No.
Okay, you can hear it now? Okay, good job. All right, he's got to be able to hear his game. Okay. So, yeah, I really want to see if I can get, like, because every time I've been cussed out, I've actually been pretty polite. But I'm going to try again to see, like, if, which is funny because, like, they say they have my number, but, like, they obviously don't, because they're, like, every time I call, they have no idea who I am. And if they had my number, you'd think they'd catch on after a while, but they don't seem to do that. So, yeah. It's interesting, though. Very interesting how that works. Like, I feel like it just becomes very obvious to me. Like, first of all, no, like, any company that has your personal information, if they're hiring a third party to try to talk to you, to get information from you, scam. Like your companies that like you actually, yeah, awesome. Like a company that you actually already doing business with is going to already have your information. They're not going to need to ask for it like that. They might need to ask for like something to like certify that it's you. But
Daddy,
what's up, buddy?
Daddy got a hammer.
Oh, he's got a hammer.
No hammer.
Okay. Okay, and I just finally, I just opened up the chat, and Tim was saying that give them an address for a Walmart when they ask you for your home address. That is a great idea, actually. Let me pull up a Walmart address real quick. Yeah? He's getting. I don't know if anybody's played Spyro the Dragon. We got like the kids. Both of them got me the trilogy. Yes, was that yesterday? No, that was Sunday, right? Yeah, they got me the thing on Sunday, and we've been playing it a little bit. It's a really fun game, actually. I used to play the first one when I was a kid. What's up, honey?
I can't find my headphones.
Which? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where they are. Like the smiley face ones that you have. Don't know where you left them. Sorry, honey. You have to keep looking. Okay. So let's try to call back, and because usually the first thing the app asks for is a zip code. So let's say, let's see, Walmart in Georgia. That sounds good. Atlanta, Georgia, Walmart address. Okay. Now I got to be able to have the zip code because that's always been the first thing they ask from me. So if I don't have that, hey, Ender, not too loud, okay, bub? Okay, I got a zip code. Awesome. Let's try to call them back and see if they recognize that I am Walmart. Ender, not too loud, okay, buddy?
Why overpay on your auto insurance?
All right, here we go.
Great chance.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Sam from Consumer Insurance Association, and I'm calling about your car insurance payment. How are you today?
I'm good.
Oh, that's good. I can save you a few $100s today with no obligation.
Okay.
We work with State Farm, Allstate, and Farmers. I just want to ask you a few quick questions. First, what is the zip code?
Oh, zip code? It's 30314. Oh, Ender.
Okay, and are you currently insured?
Yes.
And what is your current car insurance company?
State Farm.
State Farm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. State Farm.
Yes.
And your car insured for the last 12 months?
It's been State Farm.
Yeah. Have you had your car insured for the last 12 months?
Oh, yes. It's been insured for years.
Okay. Is your driver's license currently in good standing?
Yes, it is.
Have you had one or more DUI in the last 7 years?
I've had 3.
You had 3 DUI in the last 7 years?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, based on your information you provide, we don't currently have an agent available. We'll call you back when we do, okay?
Oh, do you guys have a number I can call you at for State Farm? Ann?
Yes, sir.
What's your State Farm number?
Our agent will call you back, okay?
Oh, no, I need your number in case I missed the call. Ann? Yeah, no. Oh, I threw her for a loop with the whole DUI thing. That was awesome. I kind of, yeah, like I don't want to like keep giving them too much information. Like everything I gave them was fake anyway, but I don't know where they're gonna go with that because I'm like, okay, first of all, if it was a real company, like they wouldn't be like, oh, we'll call you, we'll have our agent call you back. So I'm like, I don't know, like typically if you have insurance, you have an agent. You either have a local agent or a number you can call and talk to directly to your agent. You know, that's always been my case. And maybe some people like, okay, like I don't have State Farm or Allstate or any of that stuff. So I can't say for sure like what those companies would do, but I can't imagine they have a third party call you and be like, and then be like, oh, well, we'll have, and she says, we'll have the agent, did you say the agent or your agent call you? Because I'm like, okay, how does she know how to reach me? She didn't even know my name. Like, she didn't even ask me my name. She asked my zip code and the DUI situation, and then I was a State Farm, and then says, well, we'll have your agent call you. But she doesn't even know who I am. Like, that's the part that, you know, like, okay, that's suspect. Okay, like I'll try that again with the Walmart thing, and then I will kind of call them out if they do the whole like we'll have your agent call you back thing. I'll be like, oh, you didn't get my name, and see what they say. We'll try that. Hey, Ender, I'm gonna make another call, so try not to be loud, okay? Okay, thank you, bud. I know the game is a lot of fun.
Why overpay on your auto insurance?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Alice. Thank you for calling us back. How are you today?
I'm good.
All right, that's good to hear. Well, I'm calling about your car insurance. I can save you a few $100s today with no obligation. We work with State Farm, Allstate, and Farmers. I just need to ask you a few quick questions, okay?
Okay.
What is your zip code?
It's 30314.
30314, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. And are you currently insured?
No.
Do you own a car right now?
No. I have a go-kart.
All right. Well, based on the information you provided, you don't qualify for this offer. Well, thank you for your time. And have a good.
She hung up before I could say anything. I'm sorry. It got really windy outside. Like it's been windy and like blowing ice off of my roof like crazy. So yeah, I wanted to try to go through with it, but I just couldn't resist the ability to say no. I don't have car insurance or a car. It reminded me earlier. I actually said horse and buggy, and I really pressured them to try to insure my buggy, and they hung up on me. It was pretty funny. Now, like I don't mind just constantly calling these people back and wasting their time because that's what they're doing to people everywhere. And I can't even say just Americans everywhere because I have no idea if this is just a American thing or not. Like if they're doing this to other people in other countries, probably mostly America because sadly that's probably where the majority of people are falling for it. But who knows? Wait, and here's the thing too. Because usually when you hear like scammers, like you can just pinpoint like, oh, they're from India, they're from Nigeria. I've talked to people, and I can't even remember if on this call I've heard it, but I've actually talked to people like no accent, like just straight American. You could tell, or if they were foreign, they were really good at that American accent. So like it's not like something that makes me feel like it's just this random place in another country or something. Like it could very well be right here in America. I have no idea. The phone number says New Mexico, but like that doesn't really mean anything. So let's try it again. You know what? I don't know how many people are actually watching right now because this is in the middle of the. Oh, Tim's still watching. Okay, that's good. Tell them I have a boat and I don't live in a zip code. I'm going to try that one right now. Fucking, hold on. Good Lord. Weather is so nasty out here.
Why overpay on your auto insurance policy?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, thank you for calling back. My name is Amanda from. Hello.
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 Hello. Amanda.
Sorry, thank you for. Yes, my name is Amanda. Thank you for calling back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, and we're going to help you, sir, to save you a few $100s today with no obligation. Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
So I just need to confirm. What is your zip code?
Oh, my zip code. I don't have one. I have a boathouse.
I'm sorry.
I have a boathouse.
No.
You're saying I don't have one?
No. What I mean is, what is your zip code?
But I'm on the ocean. Do you want my like longitude and latitude? Oh, that was fun. You like that she was just like, no. Here, okay, no. If you didn't catch that, and if you're watching this, especially if you're watching this like after the fact, go back. She did not say, unless I missed it completely, she did not say what she was saving me on. She just said, I'm here to save you a few $100s. On what? Who are you? Like, there was no, this is who I am. This is what I represent. This is what I'm saving you money on. It was just I'm here to save you money. I was like, oh. So I'm like, well, like it's almost as if they know they're talking to me again because they're not bothering with parts of their speech. Maybe, I don't know. It's weird because like if I hadn't already heard from them, I'm like, you got this call and somebody's like, oh, I'm Amanda. I can save you a few $100s. Like, what would be the first thing you're thinking of? Like, would your first thought be car insurance, homeowners insurance, a few $100s in groceries? Like, how are you supposed to know what she's no, like legit company is that shitty at their pitch? You know, like, okay, well, that's not true, but not that continuously crappy at their pitch, I should say. But here's the funny thing. I've heard Anna, Amanda, like David, and then like I think a Mark Davis. I've heard like the same few names over and over and over. So I'm pretty sure I'm like a lot of the times I'm talking to the same girl and guy. Yeah, I think what I was going to go back to is trying to convince them I'm in Georgia and I have a car. See what happens.
Why overpay on your auto insurance company?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hi, good day to you. My name is Alice from Consumer Insurance Association. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, that's great. Well, I'm calling about your car insurance.
Is there something wrong with it?
I can give you a few $100 today. Well, sir, we just want to provide you options for you to save money in your car insurance policy.
Oh, is this farmers?
This is no obligation.
Is this my farmer's insurance? She just hung up. No, see, like, if, and this isn't like, I don't want people to think like, oh, they're catching on and that's why they're hanging up, because this is exactly what they were doing in like my first 2 calls back to them before I thought like, hey, I should record this. This is not them catching on. I just don't believe it, especially because right away they seem oblivious. They're, oh, hi, this is Alice. And I've heard Alice a few times before too. And then somebody else can pick out, because like I'm not catching it right away, but if somebody else like could after the fact listen, go through and tell me if they think that any of the females sound like the same person or the males sound like the same person. I'm not honestly paying attention enough. I couldn't even get to the here's my zip code part. All I asked was, is this my farmer's insurance? And she hung up.
I see you find one.
You found one?
No, I just do.
Oh, the gliding thing?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're going to a new level?
No, I think, yeah.
Okay, just be careful. Be careful. Don't die in there.
I die.
Okay. All right, let's try. I'll probably try a couple more. I think I'm going to try to at least do the, I want to be able to get them like past like my zip code and stuff and see where they go from that if I'm giving them like actual information.
Why overpay on your auto insurance policy?
Hello, hi, this is John Anderson from Consumer Insurance Association. And what can I do for you?
I was just returning the call.
Yes, sir. This is about your car insurance, sir.
Oh, is there something wrong with my car insurance? Did something happen to it? Why? Why is it hanging up? Like, wouldn't that be a legit question if this is about your car insurance and somebody would freak out? Oh my God, is there something wrong with my car insurance? He hangs up. He doesn't even not even trying to push through. Now, again, I have to reiterate, this is not a simple case of these people catching on. This is exactly what they were doing to start with. I would ask one question and then would hang up immediately. It's like they're not trained to deal with anything that doesn't fit their script. That's one of the ways you can know that somebody is going through a script, is if you throw them a wild card you find some. Yeah, you guys are gonna be able to hear him yelling in the background to his game. Now, if you throw him a wild card, and something that's so simple as like, we're calling about your car insurance, and you just not saying, oh, okay. They're saying like, oh, my car insurance, is there something wrong with it? They don't know what to do, and they hang up because it's not part of their script. Now, you have seen when they when they deter from the script, they sound more panicky, and then they sound angry. You know, like they get a little pissed off. That's where I got like people cussing me out earlier before I actually started recording, because actually I think it was that guy specifically, because I remember it was one of the few American accents I found. Oh, the egg? Oh, yeah. Just don't worry about the egg. I'll help you find that later. Okay. But yeah, that's how you can know, like, you know, when you start to pull them away from their like expected answers they have, so they can go on to the next question or the next statement. There's a panic sometimes, there's an anger sometimes, or there's just a quick like, I'm going to hang up on you because I don't know what else to do. Or maybe they're just worried that this isn't going how I wanted. I shouldn't waste my time on it. Who knows how it works? Hey, Ender. Remember? Okay. Let's try this again. I want to see if like what they will do if I just start to give them the information they want. So I guess maybe the thing I need to stop doing is trying to throw a wild card out there, or sounding like it seems like the more legitimate I try to sound, like a real person would react, the more they panic and hang up on me. But the more I sound stupid, I guess, and just go along with everything, the more, you know, the further along the script they get. It's so weird. So let's see what happens.
Why overpay on your
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi there, sir. Thank you for calling us back. By the way, this is Taylor Thompson from Consumer Insurance Association. How's your day going, sir?
It's going good.
Okay, perfect. Well, sir, the reason was about your car insurance. Do you have a moment? Which is, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry.
A lot of money to... Yes, sir?
Oh, go ahead.
Which is, sir, I could save you a lot of money today with no obligation. We work with State Farm, Allstate, Farmers, and more, okay? So all I need is your zip code. So what is your zip code, sir?
Oh, it's 30314.
It's 30314, correct?
Yes.
And what is your car insurance company, sir?
Allstate.
Again?
Allstate.
Okay, sir. Based on the information you provided me, we don't currently have an agent available, sir, okay? But just keep your lines open, okay? Expect for a call back, sir.
What?
Thank you for your time and have a great day.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes, sir.
Why are you guys like calling and scamming people for?
Well, actually, sir, we're not scamming, okay? We're not a scam.
Oh no, I've talked to representatives from those companies, and they say they don't actually have any. So, oh, she hung up. So, well, here's what's funny is like, based off my zip code and Allstate, she can't do anything for me. Like, that's just, I don't know. It just seems really, oh God, that's so loud, suspect to me. They keep just, I don't know, like I feel like the story changes from every person I talk to. And then they're always, oh, we're not scamming people. But I'm like, okay, if I was legitimate, like if you're a legitimate business and I'm a legitimate concerned person about somebody scamming me, wouldn't you want to reassure me in some way and be like, oh no, you can, like, here's it. You know what? I should ask for a website. Because I've actually Googled these people. They, you know, if they have a website, you know, if you Google, I think it was like Consumer Insurance Associates or whatever they say, all that pops up is a bunch of stuff about scams, you know. So that's one of the ways you know it's a scam is that there's no, you know, I should be like, you know, like, oh, hey, what's your like website? Where are you guys located at? What are you based out of? I should just start with that. This will probably be my last call. And then well, it depends on how quick they hang up on me. This will be my last call, maybe. One sec, buddy.
on your auto insurance.
Hello, thank you for calling us back. My name is Mary with Consumer Insurance Association. How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right, that's good to hear. Well, actually, I'm calling about your car insurance payment, and I can save you a few hundreds of dollars today with no obligation. We work with State Farm, Allstate, and Farmers. Well, I just need to ask you a few quick questions first. What is your zip code?
Can I ask really quick how you guys are able to save me money?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Can I ask real quick how you are able to save me money?
All right. So, let's see if you qualify for this program first.
Well,
All right.
what's the program? Can I know the program name so I can look it up? Okay, if you have a legit program, how is that a question that warrants being hung up on? You know? Can I just ask, what is just the name of the program? Like, they can't even tell me that. How are you saving me money? Oh, let's see if you qualify for the program. What program? Hang up. No legit fucking company is doing that. You know, no legit company that has some program, you know, not even like, I don't, asking questions warrants, you know, like not just going with the flow. And then even like the one time I tried to cooperate, it didn't qualify. I think that might have been because she just knew I was fucking with them. So, all right, let's try one more call. I'm going to see specifically if they have a website. And then this will be my last one. The hell are you doing, Cap?
Yes, hello. Thanks for calling back. This is Donnie from Consumer Insurance Association.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hi. Great. Good morning. Good afternoon to you, sir. Well, anyway, I was calling about your car insurance payment.
Oh.
I can save you $100 today, sir, with no obligation.
Okay, sir. Real quick. I just had one question, sir, real quick, because I'm kind of busy right now. Is there? Can you go give me your website so I can go look this up and then check it out later?
Well, anyway, sir.
What's your website?
Our website?
Yeah, your website so I can look it up. Hello? Yeah, sorry. If you're a legit business that's making all these calls and working with these insurance companies and have this program, you at least have a fucking website. Teenagers have their own fucking website these days. Sorry. The company's bullshit. You know what I'm gonna do too is God, why are you like a real human child sometimes? And you're sneezy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the phone number I've been calling in the description. So if you guys want to call, record your own interactions with this company, do your own investigations, post, you know, links. If you make a video on it, post a link in the comment. I will share it on Twitter and everything. I would love to see what everybody else has to say because, like, you know, it's both. This is an obvious scam to me. They've presented nothing, no evidence to me that would make me even begin to suggest they're even slightly legitimate. So be wary of stuff like this, folks. Always ask questions. If somebody's calling you with this fantastic deal, start asking questions. Get a phone number to call back. Get a name and a representative number. Get a website, you know, get information. If they can't provide the most basic of information that every real legitimate company is going to have, it's a scam. So, yeah, I feel weird sitting here holding a cat like a baby right now. So I'm going to end the stream, but no. Like I said, go ahead and I'll put the number in the description. Feel free to call it. I post your responses in the comments. Post, like, you know, if you can't do a video, Ender, shut your face. Okay, I'll help you. Give me 1 sec, okay, bub? Yeah, no, call the number. you know, do your own little investigation, post your results in the comments. If you make a video on it, link it in the comments. I'd love to see what happens. And honestly, I think, you know, just keep calling them, because the more we're wasting their time, the less they're wasting everybody else's time, the less chances they have of scamming somebody for reals. So, all right. You know, it's good to be back doing a stream. I don't even know how long I've been on this. It's just been a lot of fun fucking with these people for the last hour at least, because I hate scammers. So, all right. Bye, everybody.